What's up, everybody? I can't lie, I've done this take so many times. I don't really know how to talk about Acts chapter 5. I'm going to give it my last shot and try to talk about this chapter better and what I got out of it, a little bit of the history and the context behind it. So just kind of to jump in, let me start off with a story. There is this person in our youth group at a church that I used to be at. And I noticed that they were super friendly with everybody else. They would sit around the campfire. They would talk to everyone. If it was something like a game, they were really involved. But when it came to Jesus or Wednesday night Bible study, I noticed that they would step back and really not be involved. And so one day I kind of thought it was unique, so I asked them about it. I said, hey, what's up with your relationship with Jesus? And I remember that they told me that many years ago, their father was a deacon in the church. He taught Sunday school. He was really active in the church. He was a leader in the church. But after the Sunday morning rolled around, they would go home, and for the rest of the week, he would be abusive to the person that I was talking to, the young child, and to their brother or sister. So I always thought that was so unique, because in that situation, they related their heavenly father to an example that they saw from their earthly father. And the earthly father was being very inauthentic. It's the same kind of idea that we see right here in Acts chapter 5, because we see the story of Ananias and Sapphira. And if you read the chapter, you know that they pretended to give the apostles all the money that they had for selling this field. But then in the midst of it, you see that they actually kept a little bit from themselves. And because of that, they went into the apostles, told them, and they said, hey, this is all the money that we have. And God killed both of them, the husband and the wife, because of it. And I got to thinking, what was the sin that they committed? Was it lying? Maybe. But was it greed? Maybe so. But then why did God kill them for it? And I think it's because their sin actually was the sin of inauthenticity. They were pretending to be somebody that they were not. And in the midst of such a church growth that we've been reading in the previous 4 chapters, 3,000 people added in Acts chapter 2, all the people coming together, and in the midst of all the church growth, we have inauthenticity. And God knows how dangerous inauthenticity is in the midst of a growing church. And so why that spoke to me is because I want to be sure that I'm being the same person Sunday morning that I am Friday evenings. I want to be sure that I'm the same person at work than I am at church. The same person at school as I am in front of my parents. I want to be a person of integrity. I don't want to be fake. I want to be a person who is the same today as I am around anybody else. And so that's kind of what it spoke to me. That's what I got out of this chapter. I hope you will leave your comments in the comment section below what you got out of this chapter. And hopefully this will be the last time that I have to do about 4 takes for one chapter. But anyways, until next time, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.